Hello there, my absolute darlings. Are you quite ready for a little adventure with me? I do hope so because I am so excited to take you on a truly marvelous journey. We are venturing into the heart of royal Rajasthan, a land of legends and splendor. Our path leads us from the vibrant streets of Jaipur, famously known as the Pink City. Then we shall travel onwards, all the way to Jaisalmer, the magnificent golden city. Just imagine the breathtaking colors, the incredible sights, and the splendid history that awaits us. It is a trip filled with wonder and delight at every single turn. I promise you that. This is Rajasthan's colorful and royal adventure, and it's simply unforgettable. Let us begin this marvelous exploration together, shall we? What wonders we shall see. Rajasthan, you see, is a land steeped in the history of kings and queens, of Maharajas and Maharanis. Their captivating stories seem to echo in the grand, imposing forts that dot the landscape. Their majestic palaces stand tall and proud, whispering tales of a bygone era of opulence. Can you just imagine the sheer history held within those ancient walls, the romance, the bravery? This particular part of India is so wonderfully vibrant, so full of life and such incredible, dazzling colors. Every street corner, every intricate carving, every smiling face seems to have a fascinating tale to tell. It's a place that truly engages all your senses. Our extraordinary adventure begins in the enchanting city of Jaipur, meticulously painted in a lovely, welcoming shade of pink. Stepping into Jaipur feels rather like wandering straight into the pages of a glorious storybook. The architecture is simply stunning, and the atmosphere is electric. From there, our journey will take us across the plains to Jaisalmer. This is a city that truly shimmers like pure gold under the desert sun. It rises almost magically from the vast expanse of the Great Thar Desert. Two remarkable cities, so wonderfully different in their character, yet both are so utterly magical. They both perfectly hold the indomitable spirit and rich heritage of Rajasthan. This journey, my dears, is so much more than just ticking off sites on a list. Oh no, it is about truly feeling the vibrant pulse of India, this incredible country. It is about immersing ourselves in its culture, tasting new and exciting flavors. It is about meeting the warm, generous, and thoroughly wonderful people who call this place home. So, prepare to be completely enchanted, my darlings, because Rajasthan has a way of capturing your heart. It certainly captured mine. It truly is an unforgettable experience, one that will stay with you for a lifetime. I simply cannot wait to share it all with you. Our very first stop on this grand tour is the utterly enchanting city of Jaipur. It is the bustling capital of Rajasthan, a place of immense charm and history. It's famously known far and wide as the Pink City, a name that suits it perfectly. But why pink, you might ask, with such curiosity? Well, my dears, back in the year 1876, the ruling Maharaja Ram Singh had the entire old city painted a lovely terracotta pink. This grand gesture was to warmly welcome Prince Albert of Wales, who later became King Edward VII. Pink, you see, is traditionally the color of hospitality in India. How wonderfully thoughtful and charming is that? It gives the city such a unique and welcoming glow. Now, Amber Fort, or Amber Fort, as it is also known, is an absolute must-see. It is a truly magnificent fort palace, a sprawling complex of courtyards and halls. It is perched rather majestically high on a hilltop overlooking the Maota Lake. You can even ride an elephant up the winding path to the entrance, just like royalty did in days gone by. Or perhaps a jeep, if you prefer a slightly quicker ascent. Inside you will discover intricate carvings, stunning mirrored halls like the Sheesh Mahal, and sweeping panoramic views. The history that lives and breathes within these ancient walls is palpable. It's a place to wander and dream. Then, of course, there is the magnificent City Palace, a splendid complex right in the heart of Jaipur. It is still in part home to Jaipur's esteemed royal family, which is quite something. A large part of it is now a fascinating museum, showcasing royal costumes, antique weaponry, and exquisite art. You can truly imagine the opulent life that was once lived within these beautiful courtyards and gardens. And not too far away, you will find Jantar Mantar. This is an ancient astronomical observatory filled with huge sculptural instruments. They were built to measure time and track stars, and they still tell the time quite accurately. Truly ingenious for its era, built with such precision. And oh, you simply cannot miss the Hawa Mahal. It is famously known as the Palace of Winds. It has the most stunning unique facade, a delicate honeycomb of pink sandstone. It features an incredible 953 small windows, which are called jarokas. These were cleverly designed to allow the royal ladies to observe street festivities and daily life. They could see everything happening below without being seen themselves, maintaining their purdah. For more breathtaking views, Nahargarh Fort, perched on the Aravalli Hills, offers splendid city vistas. Especially at sunset, when the city lights begin to twinkle, it's quite a magical sight. Jaipur is truly a photographer's dream, with beauty at every corner. Jaipur, my darlings, is an absolute feast for all the senses. And it is especially a delight for your taste buds, let me tell you. When you are here, you simply must try the famous Dal Bati Churma. It is a classic, iconic Rajasthani dish, and for very good reason. It consists of spicy lentils, or dal, baked wheat balls or bati, and a sweet, crumbly mixture called churma. It is so wonderfully hearty, incredibly flavorful, and deeply satisfying. And for dessert, you must indulge in giwar, a delicious, sweet, crispy, disc-shaped cake. It is often enjoyed during festivals, particularly Tej, and is soaked in sugary syrup. Absolutely delightful and utterly irresistible. And please, don't forget to sip on a tall glass of cool, refreshing lassi. This is a traditional yogurt-based drink, which can be either sweet or salty, according to your preference. It is the perfect antidote to a warm day spent exploring the city's wonders. The street food here in Jaipur is a marvelous adventure in itself, a true culinary exploration. From spicy pyaz kachoris, which are onion-filled pastries, to sweet syrupy jalebis, freshly made before your eyes. Each and every bite seems to tell a story of local flavors and culinary traditions. There is so much wonderful variety to discover in every lane and market. So please, be brave and try something new and exciting. Now, after all that delicious food, let us talk about one of my favorite pastimes, shopping. Jaipur is, without a doubt, a true shopper's paradise. You simply must head to Johari Bazaar for the most exquisite sparkling jewelry. Here you will find beautiful gemstones including emeralds and diamonds and traditional kundan work. Then there is Bapu Bazaar, which is absolutely full of colorful textiles. Think vibrant bandhani or tie-dye fabrics, intricate block prints, and lovely soft quilts known as Jaipuri razais. You will also find an abundance of beautiful handicrafts, miniature paintings, and those famous comfortable Jaipuri mohari shoes or jutis. You could spend days exploring. The markets themselves are bustling with an incredible infectious energy that I just adore. The sounds of vendors calling out their wares, trying to attract your attention. The rich, heady scent of spices and fragrant incense wafting through the air. The absolutely dazzling, vibrant colors of saris, lehengas, and men's turbans all around you. It is a wonderfully chaotic yet thoroughly joyful and immersive experience. You can find such lovely, unique souvenirs here to take back home. Little treasures that will always remind you of your incredible trip to this pink jewel of India. Jaipur's culture is so wonderfully rich, so alive, and so incredibly welcoming to all. Now, my dears, we must continue our grand adventure. We journey westwards, across the arid plains towards the mystical desert. Our destination is the truly magical city of Jaisalmer. Arriving here feels like stepping into another world entirely, a different realm. A world woven from threads of golden sands, ancient legends, and timeless beauty. The journey itself, whether by train or by car, is quite an experience to behold. You will watch the landscape gradually transform, becoming more sparse, more rugged, showcasing its stark, arid beauty. The anticipation truly builds as you draw closer to this desert jewel, this golden mirage. It is a remarkable transition from the bustling pink city. Jaisalmer is famously and very aptly called the Golden City. And oh, it is so easy to understand why as soon as you lay your eyes upon it. The entire city, including its magnificent fort and havelis, is constructed from yellow sandstone. When the sun's rays touch these ancient stones, the whole city seems to glow with a warm, ethereal golden light. It was founded way back in the year 1156 by a Rajput ruler named Maharawal Jaisal Singh. For centuries, it was a remote yet vital outpost in the vast Thar Desert. Its strategic location on the camel train routes made it an important hub for trade. Imagine the bustling caravans laden with silks and spices passing through. The very heart and soul of Jaisalmer is its magnificent, imposing fort. Jaisalmer Fort, also affectionately known as Sonar Kila or the Golden Fort. It is quite remarkably one of the oldest continuously inhabited forts in the entire world. Yes, people still live and work within its ancient protective walls, which is just fascinating. Inside its labyrinthine structure, you will find a maze of narrow, winding lanes. These lanes are lined with charming shops, quaint houses, guest houses, and ancient temples, The Jain temples within the fort are particularly beautiful examples of intricate craftsmanship. Their delicate carvings in yellow sandstone are simply astonishing, a testament to incredible artistry. Beyond the fort, do not miss the chance to explore Patwan Ki Haveli. This is not just one Haveli, but a remarkable cluster of 5 stunning merchant houses. They were built in the early 19th century by a wealthy trader for his 5 sons. Each Haveli boasts ornate balconies, intricately carved facades, and detailed artwork that will leave you spellbound. Nearby, Gadisar Lake offers a peaceful, serene spot for reflection. It is a man-made reservoir, originally built to conserve rainwater, surrounded by elegant temples and shrines. It is perfect for a quiet boat ride as the sun begins to set. And Badabag, with its royal cenotaphs, offers a striking, poignant view, especially at sunrise or sunset. Jaisalmer's beauty is subtle yet incredibly profound. Jaisalmer, much like Jaipur, also has its own unique and delicious local flavors that you simply must try. You really ought to sample Kher Sangri if you get the chance. It is a very traditional Rajasthani dish made from dried desert beans, kher, and berries, sangri. It has a wonderfully distinctive tangy and slightly spicy taste that is quite memorable. Gatte ki sabzi is another local favorite that you will find on many menus. This delightful dish consists of steamed gram flour dumplings cooked in a flavorful, spicy yogurt-based curry. These dishes truly tell the story of life in the desert. They show how people have cleverly and resourcefully used local ingredients for centuries. Such resilience and creativity shine through in their cuisine. For many visitors, myself included, the absolute highlight of a trip to Jaisalmer is spending a night out in the desert. You can take a wonderful camel safari out to the rolling sand dunes. Riding a camel as it sways gently across the sands is an experience in itself. As evening approaches, you can watch the sun dip below the horizon, painting the vast desert sky in fiery, glorious colors. Then, as darkness falls, gather around a crackling bonfire at a traditional desert camp, listen to the enchanting melodies of Rajasthani folk music, and watch vibrant cultural dance performances. And finally, to sleep under a brilliant blanket of a million twinkling stars. It's an experience that truly touches your soul. So peaceful, so utterly magical. Now, for some practical little tips for your own Rajasthan adventure, my dears. The very best time to visit this region is generally from October to March. During these months, the weather is much cooler and far more pleasant for exploring. For traveling between cities like Jaipur and Jaisalmer, trains are a comfortable and scenic option. Buses are also widely available, or you could hire a car with a driver for more flexibility. When in Jaisalmer, look for lovely souvenirs such as colorful puppets, intricately embroidered leather goods, and beautiful textiles. And for your photographs, remember the golden hours, sunrise and sunset, are always best. They make everything look even more magical and dreamy. So, there we have it, Jaipur, the vibrant pink city, so full of life and bustling energy. And then Jaisalmer, the serene golden city, so ancient and steeped in desert mystique. Two wonderfully different yet equally captivating faces of the incredible state of Rajasthan. Yet both are so full of breathtaking beauty, royal charm, and rich history. Their distinct colors, their fascinating stories, their unique spirit, these are things that will stay with you, etched in your memory, long after you have left. Thank you so much for joining me on this little virtual tour. India has so many more wonders to explore. I do hope you go out and see them for yourselves, darlings. You absolutely must.